on the flip. I will give you that, Wade. But here's the thing.
Oh, you were recording. Sorry.
If you are dangling Mary Jane from a building, Peter Parker loses his ability. Tell me where that flies. What? Batman is the best superhero, and I will tell you why. Because he does not get emotionally attached. I will talk to you about Christian Bale and his emotional Batman later. But you dangle Mary Jane off of some building.
Zach just said something that is very contradictory. He just said Batman is the best superhero ever. First of all, his argument was that Batman is a man. So first of all, he is not supernatural in any way, except for his bank account and his cool gadgets.
All right, that is not contradictory. We have been through this. All right, Batman may not be a superhero, but he's still in that category. This is why he's super. He's a human.
Who else is in that category? Firefighters, ambulance drivers, and the mailman.
I don't know how mailmen are considered superheroes unless they take it on some kind of dog.
Because they deliver the mail to your pooches.
Okay, see, okay, whatever. Anyway, can I...
On Sunday.
I wouldn't. Can I have my point?
Go ahead.
Let me have my point.
You got it.
Batman and Spider-Man, it's like comparing...
A pineapple
with a grapefruit.
Yeah.
And this is how. You take a pineapple. We'll say Batman is the pineapple.
Oh.
He's got points all over him. Yeah. He's prickly. But you cut him open, he is the sweetest guy ever. Yeah. Grapefruit. It looks nice on the outside. We all know that grapefruit juice is some nasty juice. You cut open Peter Parker. You got stuff like, oh, Uncle Ben died on me, and Mary Jane, and oh, Harry Osborn,
see, Zach is going on a tangent here. See, we're not talking about which one of them is greater, because if we talk about that, I would totally agree that Batman would kick the crap out of that Peter Parker guy. I'm saying, as far as movies and fight scenes, the DC universe has not impressed me as far as fight scenes. Well, they're actually, I do got to call into question their live-action movies, but their animated series have been delivering, really delivering. And Marvel, I have to call out to question its sequels. It's been a little scary. Like their part 2s are pretty nice, but
what are you
numero tres.
What part 2 are you talking about?
X-Men 2, Spider-Man 2. I'm not gonna say Blade 2. I won't
Blade
say it. Punisher Warzone. Okay, they got rid of the other Frank.
Wait. Technically, that's not even a sequel.
That's not. It's
a whole different movie.
Yeah,
that's not even a reboot.
Yeah, it's a whole different movie.
It's not. It's a whole different movie.
It's a whole. It's
whole
like,
different movie.
It's like a movie come out with their Spider-Man in France, and then you come out with your Spider-Man in America. Two different, and you go on your tangents, you know?
Okay, I will admit, Marvel in the movies they've been delivering. Hulk versus Wolverine and Hulk versus Thor. They did Thor bogus, just saying. Yeah. All right? Thor is not supposed to be that weak.
I definitely call into question Marvel's ability to make a really good animated feature. The only one that I can think of that, well, no, there's several. The Invincible Iron Man was really good. The Ultimate Avengers #1 was really good. And it was probably the best Hulk versus any of those Avengers fight we're ever going to see.
What about the second
Avengers? The second Avengers, no comment.
I don't comment on Marvel's animated series. I only stick with DC, and here's why. DC has down-to-earth animated movies, and they stay true to the comic books. I mean, you look at these dudes.
Speaking of staying true, let's talk about this Dark Knight.
No.
Let's talk about this Batman this Christian Bale introduced.
Okay, no. I'm not gonna.
Now, fans, I know that you guys are familiar with Batman. Like, I say Batman, and you quickly get an image in your mind. You can. I mean, some of you think campy, some of you have, yellow thing on your chest, or you're, thinking about the cool Batman where it's just black bat on his chest. But let me tell you about this Christian Bale Batman, the one that's like, I'm Batman. That one. This Batman defames the legacy of the essence of Batman. Batman is the coolest, I gotta agree with Zach, coolest hero I have ever seen. Like, the man can have a gun to his face and he ain't sweating a drop. I'm talking about he could be underwater in a tank with sharks, and I could see him like singing a song or something. I could just see it. I could picture this. But no, let me tell you about Christian Bale. This dude, interrogating. He got to put his hands physically on somebody. Batman don't got to do that. Batman don't got to. Where are they hiding? Where's Rachel? I'm getting Rachel. What is all of this emotionally instability? Batman is the coolest, calmest character ever. He never blows his clever. He never blows his cool. And that's why he's crazy. I mean, he was acting like Superman in that movie. Superman is the bruiser. Superman's the one that run his head into stuff because he's strong, but not Batman. Batman is cool, man. Not emotionally attached. Now I'm getting emotionally involved, man. It's just crazy, man.
Okay. We're going to take this down a notch. I'm going to go back. I'll tell you about the Batman in the detective stories. He was a dark character. Now we're going to go to the comic books. Got a little bit campy. We got the 70s TV show, which was super campy. That didn't happen. Then we got our generation. Batman the animated series. When he still had the yellow thing on his chest. Okay, blue. And the blue cape, yeah. He was cool. He was cool. He was calm. He was collected. Then we got the new animated series with the my guy with the all black, just bat like bah. And then we got Justice League, and then we got Justice League Unlimited Batman. All right, this is my problem with him saying that Christian Bale is too emotionally involved, whatever. Then we got the first Batman movie live action, and Val Kilmer played Batman, and that's Wade's favorite Batman. That is
actually a mistake. Michael Keaton was the first Batman. Val Kilmer was number 3. Number two.
Whatever. Michael Keaton. Either way, I didn't like any of them. And here, now,
let's not forget George Clooney.
I don't count him. He doesn't exist.
That never happened.
That never happened.
George Clooney never happened.
What do you mean that never happened?
I will tell you why it never happened. I don't care. I don't want to see a Batman with George Clooney.
The Terminator with
I don't want to see. Yes, I don't want to see the Terminator and George Clooney in the same movie.
Kill Bill woman was Poison Ivy.
Why? Why? And he's still coming up with corny catchphrases. It's Mr. Freeze. Hey. I don't. No. What? It's basically when I saw that movie, I was like, what is he going to say now that has to do with his character?
You talking about one-liners? I thought like George Lopez and Shark Boy and Lava Girl had bad one-liners until you watch that Batman and Robin movie again. And then what was with Alicia Silverstone playing Barbara Gordon? And she's related to Alfred. Barbara Gordon is related to Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner Gordon is not related to Alfred. Where did that come from?
That's a good point.
That movie never happened.
That is beyond poetic license. In other words, that's what these gentlemen are trying to tell us.
That's not right.
But you can't say it never happened. It just you're just in denial to say it never happened.
See, the animated series took Batman's darkness, okay, and you're gonna compare the voice of Kevin Conroy in the animated series to Christian Bale's the live action version. Okay, look. Yes, he was calm, cool, and collected. But there are some times when the animated Batman came really, really close to breaking Joker's neck. And Joker was always like, you gonna do it this time? And, Batman's like, I can't do it. But he was really, really close to snapping. I've seen some animated Batman where he was just really close to just killing somebody. We will take the first episode of Batman Beyond. Don't say you can't count Batman Beyond. But he was really old, and he couldn't do something. Dude had him in the corner, about to shoot dude. But he was like, never again. And so that's why he had to get a new Batman.
That was a good point.
That's
this Batman that he's talking about was a senior citizen.
Okay. He still amped up his power.
He needed to be retired. What was he doing wearing that suit? He's supposed to. That's why he was training the Robin, so they would take his place, but they could never get out the Robin. They stay stagnant. You're supposed to progress. You're supposed to keep going, persevering. But no, well, the only reason Nightwing progressed was because he stopped being Robin. He had to get out of Batman's shadow and make a name for himself. But he couldn't be Batman. He couldn't be. And we end up with Terry McGinnis, who is the Batman that we see now. Christian Bale. Emotionally unstable as a Batman.
See, this is where
telling everybody a secret.
This is